Okay, this is part two. I wasn't planning on part two, but it is part two. And I'm not sure exactly where the battery died, because that's what happened. The battery died, and I apologize for that. I think I was in this sunroom. I still got a little bit of planning to do inside of there. I think I covered the wet bar. So, and I think I was like, and if I'm not mistaken, I was just kind of pontificating and expounding on this is the foyer, this is the entryway. And by the way, my client has some concerns about the carpet. And, you know, really the only concern I'm seeing with the carpet is what do you want to replace it with? I mean, this is like old clothes. Alright, not gently worn clothes. This carpet's exceeded its economic life. You might be able to clean it, you might be able to dye it, you might get a month or two out of it, 6 months out of it, but really, I mean, the best warranty you're going to get, this is a nice rug. When it was new, it probably had a 10 or a 12-year warranty, 15 or 20 years ago. 15 or 20 years ago. It's not your contractor carpet. It's not your 7-year or your 5-year carpet rug. So it's better in that regard. But, it's just time. It's just time. I mean, how many different ways can I say that's cruddy? So, and there's another luminary. That's not working right there. This is the wet bar, and it was fine. This used to be the patio, and then that used to be the patio, and it keeps going out. And then double cylinder deadbolts. We shouldn't have those. We shouldn't have those. I mean, they're there. As long as one door doesn't require it, and door into the garage is not to the exterior. So as long as this front door does not require a key to get out, you can put a double deadbolt in here. But if there's a fire, you probably want to come here and get out. Just saying, probably want to do that. So, and then these doors, yep, they have bugs. Those are the little labels right there. Yes. I'm a greasy Frenchman. This carpet's not any better than the one in the foyer. With pink stains in it and stuff. Pink stains. We've been here. We've addressed everything in there. Coming along. When you see soot around the register like this, and I don't know how long it's been there because this air conditioning unit, it's between 7 years. Between 7 and 14, I'm suspecting that it's 7 years old. A little bit of a crack right there. Alright. But for the dust and the soot to get to this, it has to go through your air filter, has to go through the fan, has to go through your evaporator coils. So when you see dust like that, that tells you that your evaporator coils are dirty. That's what it tells you. So, windows should not be farther from the floor than 24 inches. And you don't know, this is earlier in the... I don't record them in the same order. These are side sash windows. But this is actually the last video. All I'm thinking about is going home, so... It's early in the report. But at this point, I'd just like to take a moment to say thank you very much. Thank you very much for your trust and your business. It means a lot to me. Thank you for putting up with my corona eccentricities. That means a lot to me and my family. I appreciate that. So I'll come back and doll that up a little bit. This commode, okay, the flush valve is leaking, the flapper's leaking. That could make the meter test fail. luminaries out. So I'm not required to shoot the floors. I shot the floors. I'm going to go home because we have all these different measurements, but I believe that there's not 2 inches of floor height elevation differential. I'm not seeing a lot of concern about the foundation. Trees are too close, high soil. But as far as actual movement, I was really kind of pleasantly surprised to not see a bunch of drastic numbers all over my scratch pad. Floors between 5 and 7% moisture. I don't do moisture, but I did moisture. 5 or 7. Not counting that bathroom, the disaster of a bathroom. Not counting that. Coming on along, the fireplace, 24 inches, that's fine. You see all this discoloration around here? And it's kind of hard to tell because all this Mediterranean-like look and stone. If you just kind of look at it a little bit, you can tell. Is it my imagination? Could be. So maybe not. Okay. It's just kind of hard to tell. But the gas logs, don't rearrange those because even though they don't make smoke, they will put off soot, as you can see. And they're designed to operate in that configuration. So if you get real creative about it, you might be painting the gas keys in place. The damper does not have a lock on it. And then you see right over here. Just try this for a moment. So there's little white stains in there. Okay. When a crack on a fireplace, the smoke goes through the crack. So that's not smoke escaping your fireplace. The fireplace is sucking air out from the wall structure. Those are called clean cracks. Fireplace is sucking. You got negative pressure. This fireplace uses the same air that you use. And it's going to get air someplace. And so what's happened, this used to be a wood shingle roof. And they put a insulated thermal radiant barrier decking on it and asphalt shingles. Sealed it up pretty good. Then had all these leaky aluminum frame windows. Just rattly. Well, that's what they had. And so the fireplace needed air. It was taking it from other places. And then now we put storm windows in front of these. And hopefully you'll replace the windows. The windows get replaced in this house. It's about time. And so what happens there is now the fireplace needs air. And so it starts sucking it. Those are called clean cracks. A fireplace screen is not required. The glass front is not required. The screen's required on the top, and there's one there. So the fireplace doesn't look like it's that dirty. Now you have a lintel here, this part. You got some gaps up in here that need to be sealed. So again, I'd just like to say thank you. Leave me a good Google review. That would be nice. And you know who you are, my client. You see that? I'm about to call you.